Well, we've been together almost 2.5 years, and much to many people's bafflement, he's 16 years older than I am. So I'm 28 and he's 44. But it works out, I often joke boys don't mature at the same rate anyway. But it's kind of hilarious because people think I'm like 16 to look at me. And then he looks about his age, so people kind of are like, what's going on there, It's like I have to wear a sign that says I'm legal. In fact, one of his sisters misheard and thought I said I was 16 at a family reunion, and I was like, no ma'am, no. I use Depo-Provera as my primary birth control. I've been on it for about 2.5 years now. I originally started it when I was about 24, and I did it for about a year. And then I was single for a while, so I went off it because there was really no point. And then the second I started dating someone again, I went back and got back on it. The reason I switched from condoms to Depo is that I found myself very unexpectedly pregnant at age 23, and I decided right then that I needed a more effective and reliable method of birth control. I was 23 and in no way prepared to have a child, particularly because I don't want them ever, much less at 23 in the middle of school. So I went in to get the RU486, and the doctor suggested Depo. He said, look, in 25 years I've never had someone come through this door needing an abortion who was on Depo. The only thing that I'm not real keen on about Depo is that it can increase appetite, and in my case it definitely did. I found myself just being a little hungrier than normal or eating a little more when I ate, and I started to put on some weight. But then I realized, you know what? I'm going to work on this. I'm going to be proactive. So I started to diet and exercise, and I've lost most of that weight now. I've never had any issues with bone density, but I have been warned that it's a possible side effect of using Depo, particularly if you're on it more than 2 years. I think the thing I like most about Depo is the reliability. It's one of the most reliable forms of birth control out there, mainly because there's no error in terms of you don't have to remember to do something every day. Particularly now that, pill birth control has become so sensitive that sometimes you have to take it at the same time and whatnot. This is once every 3 months. You walk in, you get your shot, you're in and you're out. My name is Kelly. I'm 28 years old and I use Depo-Provera.